All right, so let's talk about some of the disadvantages real quick. It does take time. So like I was just saying, if you were going to target something like plastic surgeon, okay, that's going to be a tough keyword phrase to show up at the very top of search engines for. Be patient, okay? It's going to take time to get to the top. Even if you're doing, if you're the best expert in the world and you're doing a massively aggressive campaign, it's still going to take time if it's a tough keyword phrase with a lot of competition. But that doesn't mean all the phrases will be that way. You have to consistently do your marketing on-site, off-site. That means on your website and off your website. Okay? You have to consistently be feeding the search engines what they're looking for. Okay? That's what it's all about. We're trying to feed the search engines so they reward you for that behavior and they put you at the top. You have to be an authority on the subject, and that should be your goal. And they look for fresh, unique content that's being posted on your website and off your website. Okay? Very important. Large resource consumption, which means that it takes a lot of your time to run one of these campaigns, or even internally, even if you have a few people on staff dedicated to it. It's extremely time-consuming to run an SEO campaign the right way and do it the right way. There is a steep learning curve. Okay, it's not rocket science. The programming itself isn't even complex. You don't even need a senior-level developer or anything like that. You can have an entry-level HTML coder that can pull off the coding portion of SEO. Okay, but there's so many pieces of the puzzle to SEO, to do SEO properly, that there is kind of a steep learning curve at first. So that's one thing. Developing a successful system, there's a lot of systems out there. You can read books, you can learn from us. Everybody's got their own proprietary system. There is no standardized system for SEO. And if anybody tells you that, they're telling you incorrectly. Okay? There are a lot of basic rules and fundamentals that you want to follow when you're doing SEO. That's true, but there's not one set, hard, fast system that you should do for SEO because Google doesn't give you the secrets. Okay? They don't have a book that tells you, here's how you're going to get your website to page one of Google. They give you some guidelines and some little teasers, right? But they don't tell you exactly how to do it. And because of that, thousands of web marketing firms like us are trying every single day to figure out what the magic bullet is and figure out that secret sauce to get our clients to the top of the search engines. And it works. Over time, you get better and better and better at it, but it's always evolving, always changing. Measuring your success can sometimes be tricky, but we'll talk about how we can do that here in a little bit. And it's tough to find the right SEO firm. Like I said, there's thousands of web marketing firms out there. So if you're going to pick a web marketing firm, you decide not to do it in-house, just do your homework, do your due diligence, ask for case studies, testimonials, references, look at credentials, look at things like BBB ratings. They're very important because there's so many to pick from out there, and the price ranges from here up to here. So you have to be careful.